Hello, beautiful people. Tension, tension. I used to run away from tension because I didn't want to pay with my attention. Today I would like to talk to you about one of the most common issues people have about releasing their full self into every interaction. It's called the Shadow of Codependency, and it stems from our childhoods when we were abandoned.
And that's why
Abandonment leads to codependency because you get attached. You get attached to that love which you're not filling up inside yourself. There's two types of attachments. The anxious attachment, which rushes into things too quick, and there's the avoidant attachment style, which moves too late and because of all that tension runs away. The anxious one, who is moving too fast in order to get it, defending an elusive fantasy where there are strict conditions required so he can be happy. The avoidant one, who moves too late, he runs away from the situation because he's afraid to receive it. He's afraid to receive the one thing he wanted, and he's defending an elusive independence where there isn't any happiness. This is the giver, this is the receiver. And that's how every second passes by, with tension. At the right time, with attention, you can react the right time, the right way. Many of us have grown up with parents who weren't physically available, or emotionally available, or mentally available. And we felt abandoned because of this. Simplest example would be my diaper is dirty and my parents are arguing, like, why isn't my diaper being changed? I feel abandoned right now. And then what you do, because here's the messed up thing, instead of being our authentic selves, we abandon our authentic selves, we change the way we are so we could get that love and attention from that person. If we think we could be like this or we could be like that, maybe they will love us, and we give up on our authentic selves. If the anxious one moves too fast, he missed the thing. Or if the avoidant one moves too late, missed the thing. There's a precise moment
requiring your attention,
and you have to be there fully so you can make the right move at the right time. Tension, tension, attention. And here's the thing, people with abandonment issues, they become people pleasers. It comes from wanting to get people to like you. People pleasers give away their energy to get some energy because we run away from tension. We run away from that tension. We just want to smooth things out so there is no tension, so everybody is calm and maybe they'll love us then. At some point, when you've had enough of the suffering, you'll say, hang on a moment, I can't keep this up anymore. I can't keep being this somebody which is not me. The problem people pleasers don't understand is that it's not okay to always change yourself to meet other people's requirements of you, because then you're being inauthentic and you'll always be afraid of change. That's why when I realized I can't be the way my boss wanted me to be, I quit the job and started my own company. Greenworks. In relationships, it seems I still had a bit of people pleasing in me because I wasn't filling my own cup like every man and woman should. You stop looking for external validation and you start filling your own cup. You start looking into what you've been neglecting and you start filling your own cup. That's what I did. I realized where my faults were and I said, God, I don't want to keep messing up like that. So I promised to myself that I'll do better. And every time I try to do better, every time the universe connected me with someone who wanted to overcome the same thing but couldn't on their own, same as myself. So all people with abandonment issues should realize that it's not your fault. It's not your fault that your parents weren't emotionally, physically, or mentally available for you. It's not. It was a test. It was a test, same as school, to teach you to face these things in life and learn to read and write later in life. Believe it or not, we've chosen this hardship because once we knew we could rise above it. Those generations of bad behaviors, ignorant behaviors, we came to correct. Because if we don't correct them, our children will become the same. And that's the moment when you take back your energy and you start feeling it in your own body, and it's calm, it's joyful, you feel motivated to do things, you feel motivated to do the things which you've been neglecting. But in order to understand what you see and hear and feel, you have to wake up. Tension, tension, attention. Tension always comes back. It always reappears to make us evolve. The anxious one moves too fast because he didn't get enough love growing up, while the avoidant one is afraid to move because they got their trust broken growing up. After I realized that my mom had abandonment issues, the one who gave it to her and she gave it to me, when I realized this, I decided I'm not gonna abandon myself. I'm not gonna abandon her. I'm gonna show her a better example. Same with my dad. When I realized that he was abandoned, same like his father, and he started smoking, and he started fixing, being a nice guy, I said, okay, since he wasn't the best example, I'm gonna show my kids a better example. Nice people will always manipulate because they have a hidden intention and they're not completely honest about that tension. So be careful when you're a nice person or when you are with a nice person. They might be codependent. While on the other hand, chasing validation is also a hidden intention, and it's not being honest. To get out of this whole avoidant, anxious, codependency trap, try to be completely honest about how you feel and completely honest about where you're at. Because maybe if the other person sees you for who you are and where you are, you see them for who they are and where they are, maybe then you can honestly make a better change instead of always running away from that tension. My advice to people who are suffering from codependency and are running away from or towards love is just be yourself, baby. Learn to fill your own cup. Fill your own cup and dare to pour it as authentically as it is. Grow a pair of papitos or mamacitas. And always present your authentic self to people, because then you can expect them to be their authentic selves. And then you can expect authentic interactions with everyone you meet. Isn't that what we all want? Thank you for listening, and bless you all.